very, very warm today for Northern Ireland. Usually Northern Ireland weather system consists of rain, a bit more rain, and then once the rain stopped, some rain. But we've actually had some sun. I think a lot of people have died instantly because Irish people are allergic to the sun. But anyway, I've come up a very strange way, as I often do, straight through the bushes, climbing and scrambling through here. Okay, you can't really see that, but basically there is actually a path down there somewhere. Can't see it anymore. Just wanted to show you something. Good old sycamore. Very, very common tree. Not native to Ireland, but naturalised. In other words, it'll seed itself. Right, that's the classic leaf there. The leaves along the bottom of the tree are always bigger to catch more light, and they're usually darker green too. That's the classic shape. They get quite big. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 usually lobes. Okay. This is called the sinus of a leaf. See this indent here? It's called the sinus. These are the lobes. The surface of the leaf is called the lamina. Then you've got the midrib and the veins, and this little stalk is called the petiole. Okay, there you go. That's a little biology lesson for you. So the thing about all this is Acer pseudoplatanus, which means it looks like a plane tree. Now, sycamore is also called plane in other parts of the world. For example, Scotland they would call it both sycamore and plane, but there's a different type of plane. So, like all the maples, Acer family, opposite leaves, okay, opposite branches. You can see sycamore, the buds, really nice little buds. They look a bit like a snake's eye to me, right? The leaves have a reddish tinge to the petiole, right? It's very, very commonly self-seeded. It grows everywhere. Right? It'll grow through tarmac. You get quite long, big leaves. Good for lining your basket with, for example. Right? You put them up like that. You basically get a little container. All you need to make is a frame. Anyway, what's sycamore good for? Well, you can actually tap it like the rest of the maples, but the sap isn't as sweet. Probably that's why it's never become commercial. The wood is really good for carving. It's nice white, light, strong wood. Okay, really good for carving spoons and things like that. Wee bit denser than lime. It's very, very good for friction fire. All right, the first bow drill set I ever made, many years ago, was sycamore. Sycamore into another bit of sycamore. And it worked an absolute treat. I think it got an ember in about under a minute at least anyway. But it's always one that you find dead wood in. Okay, if you find a medium-sized large sycamore, usually medium-sized ones are better, you'll always find dead wood, perfect for a bow drill. Plus obviously making your fire too. The wood is good for making feather sticks. It's good tinder, make up the shavings. You've got your entire fire there. Sycamore. It's quite easily, there's another wee identification tip for you, in the UK anyway, and that's these black spots. Okay, that is called tar spot. Really only affects sycamores. Okay, it's very common on sycamores, let's just say. You can't really get rid of it, and as the season goes on, it just gets worse and worse. This isn't too bad. That's just wee insect, wee aphids and things have punched holes and had a wee feed there. That's what those holes are. So easy to cut, good material to know. Sycamore is very useful to know. Grows everywhere. Okay. Comments welcome, guys. I always forget to say that at the end of the videos, but comments are very welcome. And thanks to all the people that have subscribed.